So you want to start wholesaling raw land. You want to get some quick flips in to go ahead and raise some capital and then scale out into maybe some other ventures, but you only have $1,000 to your name. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly a few different strategies you can use to go ahead and start wholesaling land right away with only $1,000 as startup capital and then grow that into something bigger. But just know, at any time, you could always check in the description for all the resources you need to go ahead and expand your land investing business. But let's dive into this here. So you only have $1,000 to get into the game. The first way I would go ahead and start buying land at a deep discount, and then I could turn around and relist it for a fat profit online is through wholesalers. Now stick with me here. You go to all the land investing platforms. These are places like LandWatch, LandFlip, places like that. Pick a county and start following people's listings on there. You're going to notice who the big wholesalers are because they're going to have tons of listings on these particular counties. Now you want to reach out to them. You want to go ahead and access their current listings as well, because everything they have listed online isn't what they always have tucked away in their pocket there. Now as you're sourcing their deals and you only have $1,000 to spend, obviously you want to invest somewhere from $100 to $700 right off of the bat to get a deeply discounted property that you could flip for $1,000 to $1,500. You know, go ahead and double your money, if not more. So how do you do this? Use this verbiage when you reach out to the wholesalers there. Once you know they have some deals on there, let's say there's a property on there for $1,000 that you're confident you could sell for $1,400 or $1,500. We need to tighten up that number just a little bit more to ensure we're going to get the profit. So reach out to them and say, hey, Mr. Land Seller, I am a land investor as well. I'm really low on inventory right now, but I'm looking for properties in this certain county of this size, and we're paying X number of dollars across the board for them. If you have anything sitting on the shelf or anything you want to unload real quick, let me know. I'll gladly cash you out on that right away. Here's my contact info. That's all you have to do. This is a very nicely structured way that you can go ahead and reach out to these wholesalers without insulting them, because remember, these are bigger players here, and you just kind of use that terminology, that verbiage with them when you're making offers, and they'll say, yeah, you know what, matter of fact, I just took these two back so I could go ahead and resell those real cheap. I'll give them to you for your asking price. Let's do this. Boom, you give them the credit card number, they structure the deed it over to you. You have a property for, let's say, $700 that you could flip for $1,500 real quick. That's how you're going to jumpstart your wholesaling business. But wait, there's more. Let's get into the next way to go ahead and scale your business when you only have $1,000 to your name. The next best way, I feel, is tax deed properties. There are certain counties out there that when they foreclose on the property for people not paying their taxes, they will give you a tax deed or a quitclaim deed to the property, and all you're doing is paying off the taxes on. You could get these properties for anywhere from $100 to $500. In most cases, easily triple your money on those. Now, if you want to get into that more, you could go ahead and check in the description. I got more info down there on how you could get started with that. But just know there's counties out there, they'll give you a whole list. You could buy them directly from the county, polish up the listing when you relist them, make it sound fantastic, add all the stuff that obviously the counties aren't going to go ahead and do with their listing and their crappy marketing, and then flip it for 3 times what you invested in many cases. And then finally, the last way to go ahead and jumpstart your land investing business with only $1,000 to your name is direct mail marketing. Now, this is a little tricky because we only have $1,000 to our name. Here's how I do this. I would go to offersdonors.com. I'm not affiliated, but I use their services. They have a full service mail merge where they pull the data you're after, they put together the direct offer, and they mail everything out for you for $1 a letter, and they have a $500 minimum mailer. So your initial investment minimum is going to be $500. I would find a county where properties are selling for about $1,200 to $1,500. Let's say they're 1-acre lots in Apache County, Arizona. I would go to Offers to Owners. I would send them $500. I'd say, I'm looking for 1-acre lots in Apache County, Arizona. We want to target people that live out of state. We want to eliminate all LLCs, and we're going to offer everybody $200 a pop for their property. And we're going to send out 500 of those. In my experience, you usually get 3 to 5 deals right off the bat this way, and you'll probably pick up another 10 on the back end when people start to realize, yeah, you know what, I don't want this property, I'll go ahead and sell for that price. So let's say you only get 2. You invested $500, now you got 2 deals out of that where you're able to pick up properties for $200 a pop. You're all in for $900, but these properties sell for, let's say, $1,400. You turn that $900 into $2,800. Look, it's late, I can't math. And boom, you tripled your money that way as well. So that's how I would invest $1,000 into wholesaling and jumpstarting my wholesale land investing business. If you have any questions, drop those down below. You could also shoot me a text at 440-567-6040. And like I said, more info in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.